for the Colts tonight, so we'll get cracking with the first one, which is the Most Improved Player of the Year award, which is also known as the Gordon McDonald Cup. Gordon McDonald was a legend of Colts rugby. So this award suits Colts rugby. We have 2 years, and it's easy, it's good for us to judge a player how they've developed from their first year to the second year. This player, he was frustrated in his first year about the lack of game time he got in his first year, but we'd be lost without him this year. He's been so good in defence. I mean, for someone in his position, the amount of turnovers he's made has been absolutely incredible. You probably knows who he is, but he's a big part of what we built this year, which is our amazing team spirit. If there's anything comical going in the middle of the Colts, he'll be in the thick of it. He's an absolute legend. He's done us coaches proud. He's done his mates proud. Most of all, he's done his dad proud. The Most Improved award goes to Connor Wilcox.
Teammates, my coaches for basically making this award for me. And then I want to thank my mum and Max and Zoe for taking me to every rugby game. I want to thank the guys because I wouldn't do anything without being head. So yeah, leave Magenta!
Okay, what's the next one we got? The top point scorer award. We shared the kicking around quite a lot this year. The player who's won this, his main thing for us is his attacking skills. He's scored so many tries, and that's definitely got him over the line. But he's always practiced his kicking. He's always here before training. He's always here during kicking during training, after training. He's worked so hard. He's served some big kicks. If I think about Bracknell this year, on a Friday night, we'll get there. I think we scored in the second half to equal the score. He had a kick out wide. I brought the tee on. He was getting dogs abuse from the Bracknell fans on the side. Anyway, he slotted the kick. He ran back to his own half, turned around to the Bracknell fans and smirked at them, and sent us on our way to victory against Bracknell. So, love it. Unfortunately, this player isn't here tonight. So, I'm not quite sure what we'll do. I guess we'll say his name and we'll give a clap. So the top point scorer would have been Ollie Gerard. So the next award is for Colts Player of the Season, so voted by coaches. So if you need to get another drink or you need to, go to the toilet, now's a good time, Luke. He's never listened anyway for the last 2 years. This lad, he's a quiet lad around the pitch, around in the clubhouse, the change room, but you talk about action speaking louder than words. I mean, this boy is loud on the pitch. His defence is incredible. We haven't really won many games this year through scoring a flurry of tries. It's mainly been good defence, and this lad's been at the heart of it. 2-3 times a game, just earth-shuddering tackles which would just lift everyone, and I've never seen an under-17 gain the respect of the year above as quick as this lad. He's got such a promising career. I know his dad's crying. He's got such a promising career ahead of him, and he's going to go so far, but I just want him to play for Maiden first team so I can see his dad's face when he runs out to the pitch. It'll be quite a sight. The player of the season goes to Oscar.
Thank you, it's an honour to play with you lot, and yeah, just looking forward to the season.
The next award is the Players Player Award. It's also known as the Tom Eccles Award. In previous years, Tom's dad has delivered this, but if you've been in the last couple of years, and obviously tonight, his dad hasn't been able to be here. And I've talked about it over the last couple of years, and honestly, it doesn't get any easier talking about Tom, but it is an honour to talk about Tom on behalf of his family and his teammates, so I'll give it my best. Tom was someone who I played at with the club from the under-6s all the way up to Colts Rugby. Great player, scored incredible tries, loved the club. He could have done counties, academies, but he just wanted to be here with his boys. A lot like the under-18s we've got. I see so many of you and Tom, you just loved the club. In 2014, at the age of 20, Tom was diagnosed with sarcoma cancer. Well, obviously rocked so many of us and his family, and I think I told this story last year, and I want to say it again because for me it's the most powerful thing I've ever seen from a human being. He asked all of our age group to come to the bar for a drink, and his health was deteriorating at the time, and we had things we wanted to say to Tom, but he went to each and every player, shook our hand, and asked how we were and what we were doing in life and how uni was and the beers, the rugby, the girls, everything like that. And the whole time it was the eye contact, the grin on his face, and it was just incredible because of where he was with his health, and I'll never forget it. In 2015, in August, Tom passed away from cancer at the age of 21. But I'm so proud of my club, our club, that we recognise probably the most prestigious award for Colts after Tom Eccles, because the qualities that this player is going to have is going to be similar to Tom. I wrote them down, but outstanding commitment, loves the club, top bloke, and also just an outstanding player. And this player is exactly that. He is incredible with the ball in hand, such a good ball carrier, incredible defender. He came to Colts as an inside centre. He now leaves as one of the best number 8s I've seen in Colts Rugby. The Tom Eccles Award for Players Player this season goes to Sam Bright.
It's a huge honour. Both my father and brother won this award ahead of me, so... Thank you very much! End of the season, thank you very much.
We have the Long Service Awards, so this is for players who have played for Maynard from the under-6s all the way from the 18s. Scott Prince, I think you did the same. Drew, I think you've done the same. Louis, Matt Wellesley, I know you've been one of them. Myself, I've been one of them. But we have tonight 6 players who are on that list. But what I think is important to say is, even if you haven't won this award, I just want to say to the under-18s that are going away, you have been an incredible cohort. One of the best we've ever had at Colts. You love the club. You play it how I would want to play Colts Rugby, and I'll miss you loads. Out of these awards, so one of these players, I think it's worth saying, I think he's done the first thing since 2018, Ben Harris, the first current Colt, or someone at Colts age, to play for the first team at Colts age, which was Lucas Norton. Ladies and gentlemen, the 5 players for the Long Service Award are Lucas Norton, Rhys Davis, Joe Hayes-Wildman, Jack McCarthy, and Ryan Hughes.
Been really fun, loved it, absolutely every second. Hope to come back after uni. Yeah, it's been absolutely great.
1, 2, 3.